So what is up, guys? So today we are back at it again with another video. And today's video is actually going to be like a shorter styled effect, but there are a few key points in order to achieve this shutter look effect. And before you guys ask, the beginning of the video was not a video. It was all pictures, and that's what you'll be learning today. I like to call it the shutter effect. I don't know what it's called, like the terms of what it's exactly called. I just saw it's trending, so I figured out like why not give it a try, and I figured out myself on how to do it. Today I'm going to be using DaVinci Resolve, Photoshop if you guys want to. Photoshop is completely optional, up to you guys. So there are a few things you need to do before you get started. So if you guys don't have a camera and you just want to do the effect, I will link the pictures down below for you guys to use and follow along with this tutorial. But all in all, the footage actually matters the most, and that's what creates the effect. That's the whole point of the effect, actually. So I really highly suggest you get out there and do the effect yourself instead of taking my footage. But if you guys just want to learn the effect editing wise, you guys can follow along with me. So the first thing you need to do is go to your menu settings on your camera, whatever camera you're using, and go to the flicker mode. You need to turn that off. This will enable you to put your shutter speed down further than it's supposed to be. So for instance, mine won't let me go past 50. Now I'm gonna put mine at around 1/3. Now, as you can see, it's gonna get this jittery look. This is exactly what we want. Make sure you're also in picture mode so that then you're able to start doing it. So I literally just took my pictures, and you basically just wanna make it as steady as possible. This will make it easier in post. And to sauce it up, if you want, you could do some in progress moving, so like opening a door or something like that. But yeah, once you guys have that, now we're gonna hop into DaVinci Resolve. So guys, the reason why I said Lightroom is optional is essentially because you can edit your photos into DaVinci Resolve. If you want to add the extra process, if you're more fluent in Lightroom, you're able to do that. So if I were to come into Lightroom, all I would essentially be doing is just taking these photos, importing them in, and I would essentially be just dragging on a preset, right? So if you're better at, Lightroom, then you could do this. It's totally up to you. So me personally, I like this grainy look, and I like the way it looks. I like Lightroom's grain better than DaVinci Resolve grain. So I'm gonna go ahead and just continue to do this, and then I'm gonna import all those photos into DaVinci Resolve. All right, guys, so now that I have all my pictures in order in my timeline, I'm just gonna highlight both of them. I'm gonna double click, and I'm gonna do change clip duration, and I'm gonna do 0.3. Okay, so this is essentially making our clip 3 frames. Now, this is I'm doing this because I have no idea how to push them all together. So if anyone in the comments knows a faster way to push them all together, please let me know. Okay, now as you can see, we have the effect. It's coming along up until the point where I get into my room. I don't really need to do anything for that point in time. Essentially, what I'm gonna do is as soon as I get to my desk setup, like right here, so I'm just gonna merge all these clips together from my desk on. By doing that, we're gonna select them all and then make a compound clip. In this compound clip, we're gonna go into the Fusion tab. We're just gonna hit Shift Space and type in a planner tracker. Now I'm gonna be broad and just select my whole desk setup to make it easier on me. And we're gonna hit Set. Under the motion type, we're gonna hit Translation and just track that. And then we'll come under this point as well and do it that way as well. So now that you've steadied your clip, we're gonna compound clip the whole thing. And we're gonna come into the Fusion page. But under the media one, I'm gonna add a transform node right here, and I'm gonna come over here, hit apply motion blur, and then actually under this, we're just gonna size this whole thing up just like that so it fits our screen. And now if you want to get more in depth in this, we can take a screen recording of DaVinci Resolve and transition it into this. Like I said, that's what I was going for personally for my footage. But that's something that, you guys can figure out super easy to transition that. It's just simple masking. But yeah, now for the final step, we're just gonna add sound effects. Okay, so now I have a few sound effects I'm gonna compound into. So I have this one right here, and then I'm just gonna layer them on top of each other. Okay, so now once we're just gonna add a sound effect on each and every single cut, and then to hide it, we're just gonna throw some music in the background. You should be left with something like this. Now that's gonna conclude our tutorial for today. Super simple and easy tutorial, like I said. My computer is absolutely tripping, so this took longer for me. It may take easier for you, but whatever. Guys, I have a free community down below. It's called Editing Sauce. It's a free Discord server. Anyone could join, anyone like-minded like you. But anyways, that's gonna conclude this video. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching my video. Peace out, guys.